Hi everybody, Marco Carvalho here from businesscreditbuilders.org. Today's video, we're going to talk about a business bank account for small business owners. Now, for those of you who are just getting started or you have a business bank account already, this is a video that's very, very important with you because we're going to share with you in particular everything you need to run your business with this particular bank account. This is actually a financial technology company that has actually partnered with a community bank. So this is what's really exciting for you in this video. We're going to share with you how to get set up, how it works, and the benefits of this particular bank account for your business. So let's get started. It's important to first talk about the benefits of having a bank account that's separate from your personal checking account. Now, obviously, you know when you have a business, for those of you who already have an existing business, you probably have a checking account for your business. But if you're sole proprietorship or you're getting your business set up, it's so important to have a business checking account for your company because it creates a separation between your personal expenses as well as your business expenses. So that's number one, is you want to create that separation. When you do that, this makes things much easier for you during tax time when you file your tax returns and you're looking at your expenses, you're looking at your income for your business, all that is in your business checking account. Whereas on your personal account, you're gonna see obviously your personal expenses, your personal income. So you don't want those commingled like that because it can be very confusing and very hard when it comes to tax time. Now, this also enhances your credibility as a business owner. Whether you're dealing with potential customers or partners, or you're paying vendors and suppliers or applying for funding, when you have a separate business bank account, that makes things much more easier for you from all those different angles. The other thing is your access to business banking services. There are certain types of funding products that you can't get from personal checking. You only can get personal funding products. With business services, banking accounts, they have like merchant accounts. These are services that you have access to once you have a business checking account. The relationship building part of having a bank account for your business is very important because remember, if you're watching this video, your goal is obviously to build up your company's credit. You're looking to establish relationships with banks, and you can't accomplish that if everything's done in your personal name. So when you're creating a company credit file, you're building your company's credit worthiness there. When you have a separate business checking account, you're building a relationship with the bank with your business, not with you as an individual. So when it comes to you applying for funding or credit, it's important that you leverage those relationships you have established with your business and your banking relationships. This also opens you up for opportunities to get loans and lines of credit and cards from that bank that you're establishing a relationship with. Now, sure, you can get other credit cards for the business and lines of credit with other banks, but you're in a much stronger position when you apply for a card or a line of credit with the bank where you do business with, as far as they have your revenues, they see your banking data, they see your average daily balance, they see your expenses, your income, etc. What's exciting about this particular opportunity we're sharing with you in this video is what I call full integration. Now, this is a fintech company known as Bluevine that has a checking account. What they do is they integrate everything in one platform for you as a business owner. So you have your business checking, they have lending, your lines of credit and credit cards for the business, all that you can manage on one platform. And it's just incredible that that's available to you. So what do you actually need first if you're going to open up a checking account with this particular provider we're talking about today? First and foremost, you need, if your entity structure, you're going to need your formation documents. They most likely are going to ask for them, whether it's your certificate of formation, your articles of incorporation. If you're sole proprietorship and you're a DBA, they're going to maybe ask for your DBA paperwork. You need your employer identification number. Now, if you're doing everything under your social, which I don't recommend, obviously they'll want proof of that. But your employer identification number is your EIN document, also known as CP575. They also want to know what industry you're involved in. This particular account, opening up a checking account with Bluevine, there are restrictions. You'll see here on the bottom what they don't accept. If you're in that particular industry, unfortunately, you can't open a checking account with them. Annual revenue. Now, if you're a startup, this is a great account for you as a startup because this allows you to build a relationship with not only the financial technology company Bluevine, but also the bank that you're partnering with is Coastal Bank. We'll get into that in a minute. If you're a startup, you can put your estimated revenues when you're setting up this business checking account. You also need to provide personal ownership. They have to verify who you are, so you have to upload a copy of your driver's license or state ID, etc. That's all you need to open a business checking account today. It can be all done online. It can be done within a matter of minutes. Very, very, very straightforward and simple. So I want to talk to you about the highlights of the Bluevine. For those of you who know Bluevine, they offer lines of credit, but they now have checking accounts, and there's a very big advantage to having a checking account with them. I'm going to go through that with you, as all the benefits and the things that you can't get that I know of with other financial institutions, which is really, really exciting. So some of the highlights with their Bluevine checking account is there's no monthly fees. If you're a startup, you know some banks, they require a minimum balance, or they're going to charge you a monthly fee to have a checking account with them. With Bluevine, there's no monthly fees. If you're a brand new startup and you have no revenues coming in, you're going to save money. You don't have to worry about paying a monthly fee or even a quarterly fee. Number two is you can earn interest on your money that's sitting in your checking account. And I'm going to share with you how you do that. Easy to use digital banking tools. So if you're into technology and you want to have all those controls and special benefits that come with all the technology that's coming out today, that they are a financial technology company. So they're going to provide you all those tools, which is really, really neat. Mobile check deposit, automated accounts payable that you have, and you can add multiple sub accounts. Now this is really unique. And I'm sure you probably can't do this with your regular bank. Some of these national banks don't have this function. Is the opportunity to create a sub account. What that means is when you get your checking account with Bluevine, a sub account means you can set up another account that's connected to your main checking account, but it has a separate account number, and that particular sub account can be used just for paying, let's say, all your vendor payments or your suppliers. And let's say, and that way you don't want to give out your main business checking account number, so you can create a sub account. It kind of similar to like creating virtual credit cards, which I think is really cool because you protect your major credit card. You create these virtual cards. Well, with this checking account, you create sub accounts to separate between your main business checking account as well as your secondary accounts, which is really neat. Another thing is your FDIC insurance. As you know, your money is protected by the FDIC up to $250,000 per bank. So anywhere you go and you set up a checking account, you'll see FDIC insured up to $250K. Well, how could this account offer up to $3 million of insurance? You may be a major company and you have lots of money and lots of funds, and let's say it's above $250,000. Well, how do you protect your money? Okay, so with this particular checking account, they insure up to $3 million. And how they do that is through their sweep program. Now, not to get into too many details, but the way their sweep program works is they have a sweep network of banks. So if you want to know who is Bluevine's sweep network, it's on their website, but here's all the banks. But what's really neat is your deposits are spread among these partner banks. You as a business owner, obviously you have money, you have access to your money all the time, but that's how they spread and cover your insurance, because each of these banks has up to $250,000 in FDIC insurance on your money. So for example, if you had $3 million or $2 million in funds in your accounts, then that would not be in just one bank. Obviously, it would be spread among the sweep network here. So that's kind of a real quick overview of how it works, but it's really neat for you to have your money protected. We've actually set up a relationship with Bluevine, smartbusinesschecking.com. They actually have a page set up for us. For those of you who want to open a checking account, I'll take you right here. You'll see our logo right here, but this is so simple to open your checking account. Just click right here on this tab. All right, but I want to go into some more details on some of the highlights. In addition to set up a checking account, I want to talk to you about the different programs that they have, the different checking account programs. You'll see they have a standard right now, as of this recording, they have a standard, plus, and premier plans. Now with their checking account, you'll see right here you can earn 2% interest on your balances up to $250K. You still get that FDIC insurance. There's free standard ACH and unlimited transaction, and it's cost you $0 a month to have their standard plan. All right. Now they also have a plus plan. You'll see here you just make a little bit more on interest on your money, and there's some benefits here. It's $30 a month, but you can get $0 a month for even the plus plan. And you'll see right here, here's the requirements. If you have to maintain an average daily balance of $20K, spend $2K each billing period with Bluevine debit card or your Bluevine business credit card, which I'm going to explain to you how that works as well. All right, so they have some requirements. If you're meeting that requirements, which for as a business, it shouldn't be hard at all for you to spend $2,000 on your debit card. But the 20,000 balance, that may be the stretch for you. And if you don't meet that, then you're paying $30 a month for the Plus plan. And in the Premier plan, of course, you can obviously read this on the screen, and they have another way for you to earn $0 a month, or to spend $0 a month for this plan if you meet this criteria down here, which is a little bit more in average daily balance, as well as you're spending $5K each billing period with a debit or credit card. So these are their current plans. You can see it on their website as well. If you're just getting started, you want to get a feel for this, obviously go with the standard plan. But if you're a business already operating, you have substantial revenues coming in, you want to check the Plus and the Premier plans as well. Let's talk about the debit card. And when you have a checking account set up with BlueVine, you do get the Business Debit MasterCard. This is a debit card that you could use for purchases. The funds are taken right out of your checking account. It operates just like a regular debit card, but with some extra perks, which I think is really cool. You can earn 2% business checking balance up to $250K. And this is how you earn that interest on your money in your check account if you spend $500 or more a month on your debit card. Okay, so if you have, let's say, $10,000 in your business checking, you're a small business, but you're spending $500 a month on your debit card, then you're going to earn 2% on that money in your business checking account. So that's their requirement to earn that interest on your money. Now, you can earn up to 20% cash back on specific business services, that's a substantial amount of money, and you can earn up to 4% cash back with this debit card, not a credit card, the debit card alone. They have 50,000 merchants and up to 20%, like I said, on selected business purchases. So that's some unique aspects of their debit card. Plus, you can earn 1% cash back on fuel with eligible gas stations that they list. Okay, so remember, there are some limitations here, but these are all the ways for you to earn money just on a debit card with this bank account. What I think is really cool is they also give you activity alerts, and you can lock your card instantly. So you have the ability, let's say you misplaced your debit card, you're not sure where it's at, or you just want to lock it. You can lock your debit card right on your dashboard or on your mobile device instantly, so it can't be used. What I want to talk about now is Business Cashback MasterCard. Now, they have a credit card that you can get, and the only way you can get this is you have to have a BlueVine checking account. So that's required. You can't just go to BlueVine and apply for their credit card. All right, so you have to have a checking account first. You earn 1.5% cash back on all purchases. There's no annual fee with this card, and they issue a physical card, but you also can issue virtual cards, which is another unique function. And you can manage your card and checking account online and on the same dashboard as with your business checking account. Now, this also helps you build business credit. This particular card is issued by Coastal Community Bank. So Coastal is a community bank that not only is servicing the checking account, but also their credit card. So you're building a relationship with a community bank. Now, for those of you who, as you know, we did a video a little while back where we talked about all the different types of business bank accounts. So you want to watch that here where we talk about credit unions, national banks. We talked about community banks, and that's a really good video for you to learn a little bit about the different types of banks. With this account, you're building a relationship with a community bank, which is powerful. I also want to let you know that the only way to get this credit card is by invitation only. So when you set up your checking account, you have your dashboard, then if you're invited, this screen will pop up. Apply for your BlueVine Cashback MasterCard. This only reports to the business credit bureaus. They will run a credit check. The credit score you want to be at is at least a 700 for this particular card. That's what I recommend. So that's the BlueVine Business Cashback MasterCard. The next thing is they also offer a line of credit. So you can see when you're getting set up, you're getting your checking account, and you're building a relationship. They also have your credit card, your debit card, and it's invitation only on the credit card. But the line of credit here that they have, which is exciting, is this allows you also to access up to $250,000 in a line of credit, and you're only paying for what you use. The rates are as low as 7.8%, and you can make automatic payments on this. This also helps build business credit, but on their line of credit, this is issued by Celtic Bank. So it's a different bank. Okay, but this is a line of credit products that's available through BlueVine. But like I said, the gateway in, that you first want to establish the bank account first, and then you can benefit from all these other different financial products. All right, so you go to smartbusinesschecking.com. What happens when you sign up is you're going to be taken to this screen right here. So like I shared with you earlier, here's the website. You go to smartbusinesschecking.com. This is you'll see this is the landing page they have set up for us. You click open account right here, and that'll take you to that screen that I just showed you. Okay, and then you just get started with filling out the basic information. They get to know about your business, so it's really simple. And there's a lot of details on this website here. If you have some more information, you want to look at their FAQs, etc., that's all available on the website. Okay, so when you set up your business checking account with Bluevine, you're going to have access to all those features. You're going to get the debit card, you'll have mobile access, you'll have a dashboard right here, and this is just a kind of quick little dashboard snapshot of what your business checking account dashboard will look like. And you'll see you'll have your checking, you'll have any external accounts that you linked right here, you have your bill pays, etc. Now, what's unique with the business checking here is you have the ability to not only look at your checking account, transfer money, and send payments, but right here you can manage your credit cards and debit cards right within the same platform. So you see you have checking, credit cards, payments, everything available right there on one screen, which is really, really neat. And then also you have all those functions, those control measures. You can lock your card, you can issue virtual cards, etc. Now with their line of credit product in the dashboard, that's where you could draw on your funds. You can see your repayment schedule right here. So that's what's unique, is everything's tied into one platform, so it makes it really seamless. But that's it with getting a business checking account with Bluevine. It's an all-in-one business checking, and if you go to smartbusinesschecking.com, you can get set up right away. It doesn't cost anything on the standard plan. Remember that, $0 a month to have this incredible checking account for your business, whether you're a startup or existing company. So if you found this information useful, give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Be sure to check us out. businesscreditbuilders.org. That's where we offer many different funding products. We have a do-it-yourself business credit building system. We do business credit card funding, etc. So with that, make it a great day, and we'll talk to you real soon.